Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Alexis, Skyy,
and Londyn, Richie,
and you're tuned in to Next Level Podcast. Welcome to Next Level Podcast. But before we get into this amazing interview, I would like to shout out our team: Naya Skyy, creator and executive producer; Emma J, producer; Jeremy Hart, producer and audio; and Swain, videographer. Now, let's enter the Sky Lounge.
Welcome to the Next Level Podcast, where we bring you the latest in hip-hop culture straight from the Sky Lounge. I'm your host, Liz Smith, and you already know we're bringing you the exclusives with some of your favorite celebrities and artists. So like always, sit back, relax, and get ready to level up with two special guests today, Miss Londyn and Alexis Skyy.
Hey.
Ladies, how are you feeling?
Amazing, blessed.
Good, I know that's right. Now, before we get into the conversation, we always like to start with a quick icebreaker. So this question is for the both of you guys. If you could own an entire country, which country would it be and why?
Jamaica.
She said that real quick.
Jamaica. I'm gonna go with. Oh, go.
No, I like Jamaica because I love to dance. It's my country. I love the music. I love the food. I feel like Jamaica's the best. Period. And I know Londyn agrees too because. Definitely. But I know you might say I know
you know where I'm going. No. Oh, that was a good one. No, what's our other one? We didn't do it together yet, but we both love this country.
Africa?
Dubai,
oh,
baby.
Dubai. Oh, nah, yeah, Dubai hits different.
It's safe. The food is fresh. And
That's
we
true.
Definitely could dance all night.
Okay,
that's true.
I love it.
So I'm gonna come to your country. You come to mine.
Right. Super dope. Okay, so let's get right into it. Would love for you guys to explain the process in creating Rich Wealth Firm. What is Rich Wealth Firm and what can people expect from it?
Rich Wealth Firm is like what you hear, rich wealth, and it's a firm.
Mm-hmm.
But we just wanted to create a space, like an environment for men and women to come in and just have the resources to be able to get their credit fixed, right. Funding, grants. We have a marketing side, so we're we came together.
Right.
She's more on the finance, I'm on the marketing. We put our forces together, and now we're taking over. Rich Wealth Firm.
So what was the inspiration for starting a community-focused company like this? Because we hear a lot of people talk about it in our community.
There's not enough resources here in the Black community, and at the end of the day, there's a whole bunch of online things, but imagine being able to actually go to an in-person location, physical location, and be able to talk to one of us or one of our employees and, get the job done.
Yeah, I love that.
And I'll add, we literally created exactly what it's called. I can't wait for you guys to come in and everyone that's watching to enter our doors, because even our builders and anybody that came by, it's so rich, it's so warm, and you're never gonna leave the same. Like when you leave, you're gonna be 10 times better than you came in. So it's so exciting.
And then also it's more so we thought about a co-work space too. So if you want to come in and just be on your computer, but you need a good ambiance and nice energy, we have the seats for you. We have coffee, pastry, so it's gonna be a co-work space plus a firm at the same time.
Yeah, it's giving luxury, and you probably will definitely be exposing people to something that they may not have ever even.
Because think about it, all you have is Starbucks. There is co-work spaces, but not like ours.
Yeah, I love that. So I have to ask both of you guys this question, and I'll start with you first, Alexis. But why Londyn as your business partner?
I'm gonna be real. I'm the one that reached out to Londyn. Okay. To be real, I actually hit her up about finding a space for a coffee shop. So that was my first inspiration. It was a coffee shop. But once again, I didn't want to just do something just to be investing. So I had to take a step back because I had an investor willing to help me. But I'm okay, do I really want to do this? Yeah. So I already have a community called Rich Gals, which I help girls make passive income and pretty much teach them how to make content and things like that. So I'm more on the marketing end. This is what I do anyway. This is how I became Alexis Skyy. I have 5.6 million followers. I create content. I travel. I do all these things. So I was okay, Londyn, I know you do credit and stuff. And originally my community had credit. Okay. And we were on vacation. And to be honest, one of the girls backed out that was supposed to be teaching my girls. So I'm Londyn, do you think you could, whatever. So I said, scratch it. How about we just come up with something together? And it just kind of just naturally happened. Yeah. I came to her with the proposal. It was an idea. And Londyn's her person, either she likes it or not. So she would listen to it. We had a few meetings before we just okay, boom. We found one place and we were oh, this is the spot. And then it didn't work out. Then we waited a little bit, and I guess God directed us here because it was perfect for us. And then we were able to get the place like in the blink of an eye. Wow. The build out has been a little stressful, but I think nothing that comes fast is really worth it. Yeah. So I'm appreciating like, you know, the trials and errors that we're going through because it's teaching us. And I actually never really like got to do this with my like old businesses, like actually go through the process, learn the mistakes. I was just rushing, and just wanting to pay because money gets the job done. But you know.
Okay, so then Londyn, what made you be like, I want to be a part of this?
When she reached out to me, I had already like been seeing her build her community and stuff, and you know, I've been familiar with Alexis throughout her journey, and I think I just was liking where she was pivoting to, and I just kind of watched her growth, and I was like, you know, I could really be a part of that, and I want to add to that. I want to be able to be a valuable partner in her growth and what she has going on. So she asked me to be a part of it, and I was like, yeah. And like she said, we had meetings, and then we went on vacation, and we had a ball.
We bonded there more because we hit it. You don't know, like we didn't know, like okay, can we talked about it, but we're like, can we really go into? We don't really know each other. Let's see how we are out the country, and we just were like this. And she's like my sister, so I look at her as a sis. We have our little fusses here and there, but it's never to where it's like, I don't, you know, and I like the fact that we're going through this stuff now because it's gonna, you know, make us stronger with business, you know, and we're learning each other, and it's good.
Yeah, I love being her partner. Like Alexis is actually so sweet.
I'm so sensitive, so she called me a crybaby. She's like, don't cry today.
But you learn with people because I'm not as sensitive, but she's tapping. But she's getting me to tap into my more softer side. It's gonna take a little bit to get me all the way there, but I really genuinely do appreciate her. She like on it every single day. Londyn, I'm like, oh my God, Alexis. But overall, I really enjoy being her partner. She's like a true sweetheart. She's very dedicated to our mission and what we got going on, and I really honestly couldn't have a better partner in this journey. We are killing it. Like we built this on our backs.
Yeah, I even knew what we went through with this.
And her, like
no help from no guys. Like this is literally like what we're.
Okay, I know that noise is like, what the hell? So every time you hear that noise, we're gonna play a quick little level up challenge. Okay. Ooh. So you guys are gonna have 3 questions. If you answer all of them completely, a fan back home will be gifted a gift card. Okay. So you got to do it for your fans, for your community, for your people.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so the first one.
It's like trivia, maybe? She's going to ask some questions.
Yeah. It's like a little...
right, someone gets a gift.
And it's really no right or wrong answer. It's just as long as you answer. Whatever the answer could be for you, okay? I love it. So, Londyn, we actually started with you. What is one business mistake you made that you wish you could actually take back?
That's a good question. Javier. So I'll say in this process right now, our very first contractor, we went completely wrong and we blew a lot of money with the wrong contractor, and we started all the way from the beginning. So
Okay, 1 down, so we got 2 more to go. So every time you hear that noise, that's when the question gonna come.
Okay, I love that noise.
So I gotta start back with you, Alexis. You are a serial entrepreneur. You are a mom, influencer, businesswoman. You do a lot of things. So how are you able to manage multiple businesses and still maintain like relationships like this that you have, and just other people who mean a lot in your life?
Well, I mean, I had to kind of like narrow down what is a priority in my life, and so I had to get rid of what wasn't really like serving me purpose, or what wasn't really bringing in, you know, just to say I have a business. So once I did that and realized, okay, this is what I want to do, now I just have a community and I have one business. Yeah. And an influencer is a job itself, you know? So I have my days where I shoot my content, which is Monday or Tuesday. Rest of the week, I'm not doing content. Okay. I'm going to have my days I dedicate to RWF. And then I have my day. I'm with my daughter every day, but I have a nanny now, so things should just kind of fall into place. It's all about just balance and scheduling.
Yeah. And once you figure it out, stick with it, and it'll all just make so much sense. Now, Londyn, what made you go into the credit repair business, and what would you say are your keys to success in this industry?
Credit changed my life. I never ever thought I would be the credit repair lady, to be honest. I was a bottle girl, and I always wanted to be a motivational speaker. Within being a bottle girl, I met some people who had what I wanted when it comes to Lamborghinis, money, the flashy things. And I'm like, what are you guys doing to get this? Y'all look like y'all the same age as me. And they introduced me to credit, fixed my credit. I got funding, then from there to real estate, and then it literally catapulted my life to the next level. And it made me start thinking about where I come from, Section 8 and food stamps. And I'm like, yo, if I could do this, everybody should be doing this. So you know, it just made me just want to tell my people, like, I'm talking to everybody, but specifically to people that look like me and come from familiar backgrounds. And it's like, I want to help people because it doesn't take much and we're working in the opposite direction. So that's really how I got into credit. And I just started like telling people, and you know, God will put you where you need to be, and he will lead the direction, because this was not a part of my journey. And the success is that is just fixing your credit, having a solid business, getting funding, taking that funding to invest, and to create the most prominent thing that makes us all successful is more cash flow. So I say it's 5 steps to building success.
Yes, dropping gems. So I know sometimes with our community too, like I see the do you call it, like the pushback sometimes of people who just like it's underlying securities projection is hate, but like how do you deal with those who like we know they need help, but like they're really just scared to ask for it, so that's why they project all of the hate and just the negativity onto what you're doing.
I read them to filth, and I don't feel bad about it. So a lot of people, honestly, like I make money off content and stuff like that, but the most like the most transitional piece of all of this is when you experience me live or in person. So I go live on social media a lot, and I convert the most when I'm on live because I actually get to break it down and explain it. And then success also leaves clues. So I've been documenting my entire journey from the club to buying houses to doing this to leveling up my mom, retiring my mom. So I tell them straight like this: listen, if you don't believe me, go do your research. Right. Go do your research on me. And then if you like what you see, then you come back and you rock with me. Yeah. And I also tell them, like, I might not be the person to help you, but find your tribe and get help. Because staying stuck in your situation is just the worst place to be. But at the end of the day, everybody's not going to come. Yeah. And those are not the people I'm talking to. Right, I'm here to help the people that want the help.
Don't want to be helped.
Right.
Yeah. Close mouths don't get fed.
That part. Now, speaking of help, what would you both say are do's and don'ts for aspiring female entrepreneurs who are starting their journey?
Don't be a like gatekeeper. I hate gatekeepers. I think that there's a way to protect the information and the stuff that you're doing and make sure that nobody's taking the blueprint that you're doing, but don't gatekeep, because you just never know like when you might need somebody. You know what I mean? I always say that you never know, like, all right, let me not share this information with this person, but you never know. You might need that person 2 years later. And then, True. So that's my number one thing. And I love to share the wealth, because I feel like once you pour into others, God's going to, overflow your cup.
You abundantly,
So those are my 2 biggest things when it comes to business. And there's a lot of mean girls in the industry when it comes to like business, especially because it's a lot of things that we are doing the same, like credit, marketing. A lot of people doing MRR or digital. Like a lot of girls are going digital, but nobody wants to really like put anybody on.
Yeah.
So
and when it's clearly enough,
we're not. Yeah. Now, don't get it twisted. Y'all not going to come and take our sauce, but we might give you a little bit in your cup, and what you choose to do with it from there is on you.
Yep.
You know what's crazy? I'll say my thing, but the crazy part is my tribe love me because I give it all away.
You should do.
And even in my mentorship, I say, copy me. I tell my mentees to steal my entire blueprint, and I give them my products to sell. So before everybody was doing digital, 2 years ago, I was doing MRR, PLR with my students only. I wasn't like selling it to the masses. Yeah. But if you're a part of my tribe, I'm like, I make 6 figures plus off selling ebooks on credit repair. I made them white label. I have a white label section in my mentorship, and I'm like, yo, get on Fiverr, find somebody to edit it how you do it, and copy me, take my content and redo it. And like she said, other people don't get down like that, but you can't do me better than I do me. So why am I mad that somebody is trying to do them by learning from me? That's crazy.
True.
But that goes into the advice that I would give for anybody, female and male entrepreneurs that's trying to go to the next level. Do your research. Research is essential. It's a lot of lies. It's a lot of fluff. It's a lot of bullshit going on in the internet. Do your research. And within your research, you should find somebody who really do have the blueprint, and don't be afraid to invest. I spent over $140,000 in mentorship to become the woman that I am, whether it's credit, funding, real estate, and all the things that I know, but that sped up my process to being more successful at it. So invest into your knowledge if you want to go to the next level.
I love that, which brings me to my next question. Where do you both think most women go wrong in wanting to find funding for their business?
Well, Londyn will have to answer that one.
Yeah, I would say Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'll say two things. The first thing is trying to fund the business yourself, because at the end of the day, you're still in that same rat race of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Because if you're funding it yourself, typically you're working for the money, and now you're trying to figure out how to earn money to invest, but you still have to take care of yourself. Some people have children, and now you're in a rat race. Now you're going into debt on a lot of businesses that you don't know is going to be lucrative or how soon there's going to be lucrative. So rule number one, stop trying to use your own money. And I love grants. I personally have won a grant, so I rock with grants. But slow money don't make no money. So at the end of the day, all these people that screaming grants, I'm not downplaying grants, but why keep slowing down your process? The quickest way to get the funding is fix your credit. Do not be talking about business credit. That it exists, but it's a fluff that people started doing in the pandemic to make money off of you. So stop chasing business credit and focus on the back end. The back end is your credit. Once you get your credit, you can go in any bank or financial institution and get money under your business name as hidden debt to fund your business at a 0% APR. And that is the absolute best way to invest, to be able to make a profit without having to add additional expenses. So if I give you 100,000, if you make 200, you only owe me 100,000, not 150,000 where I'm cutting into your profit. So, and then after you do that, then you can go for grants when you got a little ease going on, because at the end of the day, I love grants again, but you're still waiting for somebody to give you something, and I'm not waiting for nobody to give me nothing. I'm taking it, period.
Oh, that's right. You just dropped the whole lesson right down to people.
Because I'm like, y'all are crazy.
I never used funding for any of my business. I wish I did though.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
I mean, I just didn't know. Like, there was lack of knowledge. I didn't know those things prior to now. Like, now I know. But even with our project now, we, we're building business credit. Like she said, is really not a thing, and like, because that's what I told her. But, it's cool. We had the money to put to the side because this is an investment. So it's not like we're digging into our personal savings. This was an investment that we both decided to make,
Right. Love it. Now let's get into the marketing, because you both do it so well. But after we do this question, so the second challenge up question is for you, Alexis. If you could become the CEO of another already established company, which company would you choose? We got Amazon, Cartier, LVMH, or Target.
Amazon.
Okay, and why would you say Amazon?
If like people know the backstory of Amazon, they actually started in like an office like this with like nothing, and their success story is actually like motivational. And just to see a small company literally be running the world, like we order all of our stuff from Amazon. Like, we need Amazon as much as we think we don't. It's like nobody really wants to go into Target no more. Nobody wants to go to Walmart. Like, now we just go to Amazon and order everything we need. So true. So it's actually a genius business, and I would definitely love that.
Yeah. And as quick as we get it, it's just so convenient.
Literally. Amazon, especially if you're a Prime member.
Right. It's coming to you ASAP. Okay, so back to the question about marketing. You guys do it so well, and I feel like you guys are very specific with it. You know your target audience. Yeah. So how important is it for entrepreneurs, or just anyone who wants to, get into the marketing aspect, to know your audience and make sure that you're promoting and doing things specifically for them? So me and her were actually having this conversation the other day, but like, I know my audience because you have to find your niche. My niche is being an influencer, and I think I was getting more so confused with the digital world, and I love selling digital products, but like Londyn said, you're Alexis. Like, you're known for content. So that's my niche, is being a content creator / influencer. So once you know, like, there's girls that work out, so you are in the health and the fitness industry. Right. There's girls that do makeup, lashes. You guys are in the beauty industry. So once you know what your lane is, that's who you need to market to. Like, Londyn is in the finance world, so that's more of credit and the funding. In the marketing world, because I like digital products. Yes, I do MR, but I also create content. So it's your niche. And once you know your niche, then you can conquer anything.
Yeah. And I'll add to that, like, marketing is 89% of your business. Like, marketing gets you in front of people, and the more people you can get in front of, the more sales you can generate. Correct. If you are not in front of anybody, then you're not going to be able to make no money. So I always like to leave information behind. So for anybody that's watching this that is trying to figure out how to talk to their audience and who their audiences are, I like to use ChatGPT because it's the future. But the way to use that is, who do you want to talk to? Like, try to figure out who utilizes your product and what products you have, and type that into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to create you a buying persona. So now ChatGPT is going to make you a mock person. They might give you a girl named Sally who's 28 years old, who likes to watch Rugrats, who eats slutty vegan, who hangs out and shops at Target. That way you know how to market to them, because you know what they like. They like to do, you know what they like to eat, you know every single thing about them. So now you know how to play on their heartstrings. And that's what marketing is. It's an emotional field that you add inside your business to get people to love and trust you. And when they love and trust you, that's why they shop with you. So marketing is the core of your business. I know so many people that be like, I need funding because I need inventory. You don't need inventory. You need marketing. You cannot sell. You're going to have inventory that's sitting in your office because you don't have marketing.
And you're not promoting it.
You're not promoting it. Marketing is the promotion of your business. So understand and master marketing. Understand your target audience, age groups, genders, and understand what they like to do, and that will literally allow you to talk to them. Like, I know my people like to shop. They want to go to Louis. They want to go to Saks. That's why they like me, because I'm luxury. And so now I post marketing of me shopping, and I'm telling you I'm shopping because I've been able to get my life together. So let me show you how to do that. So because I understand my audience, I can sell to them.
And it's that authenticity that you both also incorporate that makes people like really invested in love.
Be yourself. Don't get on the internet trying to be everybody, because people can see through that and they can read through that. That's why we like Cardi B, because she's literally herself. And recently, when she wasn't being herself, what they do, they called her out like, yo, if you don't like Coach, stand on it. Be who you are, and don't let people change you, because those who are supposed to be a part of your tribe will find you.
So true. So true. Okay, so I got to ask you guys this last question, because I know we all have to run. But tell us, what sets Rich Wealth Firm apart from other firms in this industry?
Londyn.
Oh my God.
Because we actually had, like, you know, some people we inspired, let's say. We inspire, and we love to inspire, but it's just, you know, it's like you said, we don't like the industry's funny.
No,
but what I would say is, number one, our firm will never be like anybody's, because the hard sweat, blood, and tears that we put into it, the vision, there's like, once you have that vision, is nobody can take that vision. So even if there's multiple firms, it won't be ours. Our firm is protected and covered by God, number one. So when you walk in there, everybody, all of our staff, we're not playing that. So what else? The resources, what we're doing for the community. Like, we're not only a firm, we're doing a lot of community work. We're going to make sure that we help our community, our Black community, at that, because if they can do it, why can't we? You know what I mean? And it's like I said, it's a lack of knowledge. There's things that I didn't know. I was able to get approved for, or funding and things, like, if I would have just listened or researched, or, you know, we don't want to do that. We're lazy. So just being able to be that resource in our community in Atlanta, and we're right in the heart of Midtown. We're next to Jimmy John's, Toast. Like, this is where all these people are going to be. So it's going to be super different for us.
Yeah, and I'll add to that. Like, when she say a resource to the community, it sets us apart, because so many people do things for money. If you guys know us both, we both make money. We make money in our sleep. We make money just being ourselves. Like, it's not about money. It's about just really giving back. Like, every month we have 10 slots available for free to single moms, to the homeless, to convicted felons, to single dads, to help people and empower our people. And that in itself sets us apart from other people, because a lot of people have businesses that are strictly for profit, but we're genuinely doing this because we want to help people. We want to empower more people, and anybody is welcome. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you have going on or where you come from. We have our doors open, and we welcome you with full open arms, and we're here to help you. And just the services that we provide, you can't get. Most of these things you have to get online. You cannot go anywhere physically in Atlanta and get your credit fixed, check on your credit, or learn how to fix your credit yourself. You can't go anywhere physically and get an LLC, or even learn how to start your own LLC. You cannot, you know what I mean? And in the same building, be able to get tax preparation, business consultations, businesses in a box. Alexis and I can create a business idea in like 2 minutes in our heads, and then we'll start bouncing off of each other. Like, Like, you're not going to get this vibe anywhere. And on top of that, it's just the luxurious feel that we created in the atmosphere. So you feel rich when you walk in the building. Like, it's just, you got to come check it out for yourself.
And then you got to think, like she said, like, we came together because we have strengths and weaknesses that we both have. Like, Londyn knows listen, if you give Londyn this phone, she's going to say, the water bottle, she knows how to sell you the water bottle in 5 minutes. She just knows how to do those things. And I have more, like, when it came to, like, the project on the creative side, it's like, okay, Alexis, handle this.
Yeah.
Like, I have a creative mind. Like, I could think of a business in 10 minutes. And I'll give you a name, color, boom, boom, and literally. So if you walk into the firm and you need help or I don't know where to start, I'm like, hey, what do you like to do?
Right.
Boom, I'm going to create you a business in, like, 15 minutes. And there you go. Yeah. Then we're going to work on your LLC. Then we're sitting with us and you're able to literally walk out with a whole new business.
Mm-hmm. That's so beautiful. Now, how can they reach you guys?
At Rich Wealth Firm.
Okay.
And you can follow us on Instagram, and it's in our bio, Alexis Skyy, Londyn Richie.
Make sure you guys come check us out at the Rich Wealth Firm. We will be open May 2024. I can't wait to have you guys.
Love that. Well, I'm so excited.
Ooh.
Actually, I know he wasn't gonna let us leave without this last question. Okay, so this is for the both of you guys. Because I know we spoke on it earlier, scamming, all that stuff, the industry could just be a little grimy. Can you share an instance when you encountered a business scam and how did you handle it?
Ooh, I paid.
I paid for my credit to get fixed, and
didn't happen.
That's why, when we came up with this idea, it's like I paid a lot of money,
right? And
my credit never went nowhere. So I'm like, and I'm reaching out to them. They're like, oh, it takes time. Give us 30 days.
Right, yeah.
That crap. And then at that point, after a while, you just be like, forget it. I just call my bank and dispute it.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was building out my mentorship, I paid someone $7,500 for a mentorship. And I was like, yo, this is some bull-ish. And same thing. I literally called Amex and I was like, look, they lied. I need a refund.
Yeah.
But you know what? I let them keep $1,500. Because I got like 15, I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna do you in, but the rest of it, I need my coins
I took all my money back, please. My credit did not even go up a point.
And I hear that story both of these stories.
But that's why we have this firm, because you don't got to worry about, if you did credit with us, you can walk in and be like, hey, can I see my profile? Because we're gonna already have it in our system.
And peace of mind, that's all we need. So I appreciate you ladies for the work that you're doing, that you will do, for joining us here. Wish you all the best of luck. You guys, make sure you follow them, support them, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know who else you want to see on the couch in the Skyy Lounge. And until next time, we are out.
RWF.